know the drill by now if you're here, but if not, this is where I play Minecraft. It's a PvE server 1.9 with all kinds of cool modifications that I write myself because that's how I roll, yo. And you're welcome to come play. Play.1mc3.com. Or, failing that, you're welcome to come watch. Check it out. So this is the new Great Hall, I guess. I think it's pretty much done. I'm kind of wrestling with the interior. I decided on just like a big feasting table. And I put this runner in, but I'm not quite sure how much I like it. I wanted to do something because just dark oak slab didn't look too good. But I'm not sure this is it, so I'll think about it and we'll see where we end up with this. For now, though, I think this is done. I think it looks pretty good. I've got a lot more space to work with here. Everything seems a little less crowded. And up here, I have my new enchanting area. And this is, I think, really nice. This turned out pretty good. It's right above the table down there, but you can't really see it from down there. And I am pleased with the way it turned out. I was just kind of going for chaos and kind of a cluttered looking room. So, yeah, and I moved Bishop. Bishop is now safe from noobs who don't understand that you can't kill other players' pets. Because that's a battle you're not going to win. So, yeah, we're done here for now. This is where Bishop used to live. I think I might put a few more bookcases in here to close it off. And failing that, maybe I'll just put something on top of this. I'm bound to have a bunch of extra heads lying around that I'm not using for anything. Let's see what we got. Sheep head, TNT head, up arrows. Up arrows are useful. Right arrow. Sometimes they don't load. The textures don't load and they just end up being Steve heads for a little while. Doesn't take forever. Usually if you like place them and lift them up again. Do I not have Shoggoth on display here? Is this Shoggoth? Yeah, that's Shoggoth. Okay, I do have Shoggoth on display. We have a bunch of Shoggoths because Nikki built a Shoggoth grinder at one point, which was pretty funny. But we'll put him there because he looks good. And today, I don't really have anything lined up. I'm probably going to do a little bit of work on the villager breeder because I've been putting that off. Boy, have I been putting that off. And maybe a little work on the new rail line towards the iron grinder. I have a pilot tunnel mostly done, but it still needs a lot of work. Thanks. You like my place? Oh, you got the Optifang cape. Howdy. How's your build coming along? I don't know if Akira's on stream. Okay, so, Let me offload some stuff here and grab some food. I just massacred a bunch of cows, so I have a lot more food. And all of this leather. I don't know what to do with all of this leather. An egg. You know what we do with eggs? Apparently we assault ourselves with them. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but I egged myself. GG. Okay, well, that's mostly cleared my inventory out. Still have some junk, including seeds. I normally just throw the damn things away. And that, and some of this. What else? redundant torches. Alright, I think we're good to go here. Let's head on over to the village breeder and see what we can do there. It's nowhere near done, but it's getting there. And I think we'll just eat this one. That'll clear up an inventory slot. Kind of a waste of a perfectly good steak, but one steak, we can deal. It's kind of confusing here. Fortunately, we still have plenty of room on the map. It's a pretty big map. It's not huge. It's close to 10,000 by 10,000 now. Ow. I fell on my keys. Alright, let's try that again. Now without the, you know, suicidally stupid jumping around. We get some people on today. I'd like to play some control points, actually. But we'll see how that goes. It seems like it might be pretty quiet today. Haven't seen many people on the server. Thinking holiday weekend. A lot of people traveling. It's all good. I'm here. And that's all it takes. In the meantime, I do have some news on the modded server. It's running, and it looks like it's pretty much good to launch. Stormy is working on some finishing touches, I think, so once we've run that by him, we should be able to officially launch the modded server in the next couple of days. That's going to be accessible to anybody who has at any point in the past contributed $5 or more total to the upkeep of the server as a thank you. And I'll try to do some streaming from there once a week or so. I used to do modded Mondays on our own little modded server. What's this guy doing here? He's just kind of standing there hidden behind that block of wood. I got bad news for you, guy. Wow. That was a zombie with a lot of inventory. Come back! The minecart was trying to get away. I forgot what I was doing. Right, heading over to the iron grinder. Also, these things. I'm telling you, man. I gotta look into that. Those chickens, I spawn them in when a player sits on a head. You might have noticed when you sit on a head that you actually get a little health bar for the chicken showing the 2 hearts. Basically, they're riding the chicken, and it frees the chicken, and when you stand up, the chicken gets unspawned. Except sometimes it doesn't, and in spite of the fact that the chicken's AI has been completely removed, sometimes the chickens manage to wander around and end up somewhere stupid. It's Minecraft being Minecraft is what it is. It's so weird to write code for a non-deterministic game. You know, I've written in Unreal Script, for example, and Unreal Script, this was a long time ago. It was comparable to Minecraft in that the API was there and you had a reasonable idea of what was going on, but the big difference between writing for Unreal and writing for Minecraft is with Minecraft, you don't know with 100% certainty that when an event triggers, you're going to get that event to triggers. And when you do something, when you teleport somebody or when you summon a mob in, you don't know with 100% certainty that that mob will actually be summoned in. Not because there's some documented reason for it not to be summoned in, but because Minecraft just sometimes doesn't do it. It's the weirdest thing. It's very strange to write for. You have to constantly be thinking about redundancies, and you're constantly double checking whatever you just did to make sure it actually happened. it makes everything a lot more complicated than it should be. Combine that with the fact that, you know, the scripting languages for Minecraft are not particularly well maintained, and everybody seems to be using a different version, and it's all forked to hell and back. It makes things a little challenging. Alright, so the casco for the building, I don't think that's really a word in English, but the naked building basically is effectively done. So we need to start thinking about the interior and how we're going to place and display these villagers. Oh, skeletons are such a pain in the butt now. I mean, they used to be complete pushovers, and that wasn't ideal, but now they're just jerks. I always get nervous when I see zombie villagers around here. Hey, it's All the Gamer. How you doing? I'm just kind of walking around right now. I haven't really started doing anything yet for today's stream. I'm just kind of checking in. I'm planning on doing some work here at the village breeder. Oh, for crying out loud. Anybody else want some? Alright. Well, the good news is I'm getting some XP out of this. You got a suggestion? Alright. Suggest away. Really? That is some weapons-grade leather armor you have there. I'm very impressed. So our challenge here is to come up with an extraction system for these guys. That's step one. And that actually has proven itself to be far more difficult than it used to be, because villagers can now no longer be jinked into a minecart by just pushing the minecart towards them. The villagers actually have to move into the minecart. 1.8 combat. I get that occasionally. People will ask about like the 1.8 combat. The thing is, 1.8 combat was kind of bad. It was click spam. It just wasn't. It didn't have much of a skill ceiling. It wasn't that much fun. I like 1.9 combat. The only thing that I've changed in the 1.9 combat routines on our Toy Box server, which is where we do PvP, is I've disabled the fast healing, because the fast healing in 1.9 makes it really, really easy to like disengage for 2 seconds and come back at full health. So I didn't really want that. Alright, I'm going to go get a bunch of rails, and we're going to get started on a mechanism to extract these guys and temporarily store them, I guess. And there's one other thing that I want to do before we get started, and let's go check out Stormy's build for some inspiration. I helped him put together a really horribly hacky villager extraction mechanism. Make 1.8 compatible with 1.9. Well, when we were still running 1.8 on these servers, we had a compatibility layer that allowed 1.9 clients to connect, but there's no way to allow 1.8 clients to connect to a 1.9 server. Well, what's the issue exactly? Do you just not like 1.9 combat? Because I have noticed that a lot of server networks have not moved to 1.9 yet, and in large part I suspect it's because their plugins just aren't compatible yet. But to a degree it might be because a lot of people want to avoid the 1.9 combat. Personally, I'm a fan though. What's wrong with it? I mean, the click spam in 1.8, there wasn't really much skill involved, you know? The only thing you really had to do is make sure you were always pointing towards your enemy, and you just go like that. And it just, you know, didn't do much for me. You're not the only person who feels that way about it, though. I have a couple of players who are fairly vocal, including several who are just like, okay, I don't want to play on a server that's 1.9, so I actually lost some players over updating to the latest version of Minecraft. Kind of disappointing, you know, but it is what it is. This is so ugly. I'm going to move this one of these days. I can see it from my base, and it just kind of bothers me. I planted it myself, so I have nobody but myself to blame. Hey! That's not nice! Bastard. Junk bow, too. I don't know, if there's like a lot of demand for it, I could probably set up a toy box with 1.8 instead of 1.9. I don't have enough players to run 2 different versions of toy box right now. But if it ever got to the point where you know, we did have a lot of people on toy box or on multiple toy boxes, I could set up like a 1.8 toy box server. I'd be happy to do that. I'm pretty sure all of the code is still compatible. I mean, I'd have to make some minor changes because some of the kits have shields and stuff like that, but nothing too major. Ooh, 2 Q-Bucks. 2 Q-Bucks and a couple of clues. We got the Wanderer, I knew that. Karth. I'm not sure I have this Karth clue yet. And I'm scoring some Q-Bucks. I spent a bunch. I bought a bunch of stools for my Great Hall. So I'm gonna go grab a horse and I'm gonna ride on over to Stormy's place and look at his village discriminator. I'm not gonna do anything nearly 10er, 9er, 8er. We'll call it 8er. You know, I'm halfway tempted to try to come up with my own combat routines. Just override Minecraft default combat. I can imagine doing something that has more of a rhythm feel to it. You know, where a lot of the action shooters that you play these days have a fairly rhythmical combat where you have to string together combos. I might be able to implement something like that in Minecraft. I don't know if there would be a whole lot of demand for it, to be honest. And this server, it's always been the goal to stick to vanilla but make it more interesting. And that means that I don't really like replacing a bunch of stuff, so that would be a different server maybe. I'm thinking about doing an experimental server, but I don't really have anything to justify doing that right now. Something like a combat overhaul would be an interesting excuse for that. There are some other things that I want to try. I want to see what I can do with maybe clans, as opposed to just, you know, letting people build cities and have other people join. Maybe there could be formal clans with their own chat groups. And some kind of ongoing competition. Maybe not like outright warfare because it is a PvE server, but it could be something along the lines of a house challenge, like a Harry Potter house challenge where each clan has like an ongoing score that represents different things. Like how well they do on Toy Box, how well they do in Kit PvP, how many times they assassinate people. You could combine that with like a clan score and maybe put people in clans at random. I use OBS for broadcasting. Standard edition, not the studio edition yet, although I have experimented with the studio edition a little bit. And right now I'm using Restream.io to split the stream so that I can simultaneously stream on YouTube and Twitch. And that works pretty much without a hitch. I've been very pleased with that so far. Okay, so we're going to ride over to Stormy's place real quick. We're going to have a look there, we're going to come back, and we're going to do some work on the village breeder. And if at any point in the future some people come on, we might do some toy box. But it's very quiet today. So I might have to just make my own fun. Oh, that's right, that doesn't work anymore. I used to go around that side, and obviously I can't now because this is bigger than the old tower was. I love my towers, though. The only thing, and you can't really tell unless you're like looking at it from this angle, but this tower ended up looking an awful lot like this tower. and that was kind of something I was trying to avoid. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Welcome back. The upper overlay. Oh, that's OBS. You can just tell OBS to display images on the screen, and then you can position them. So that's just a standard little image that I created. There's some other stuff that I've done with OBS that I don't really use, but that's kind of neat. Check this out. Is that the right one? Yes. This is a little routine I put together that injects a web page. It basically injects a DIN map page onto the screen. So what you're looking at the top right now is basically a DIN map web page permanently centered on me. And it's kind of a little mini map substitute. I thought it was neat. It's kind of stuttery, and I didn't use it for a very long time because my previous computer just barely had enough juice to run the encode in Minecraft at the same time, but it would start stuttering if I did literally anything else, if I had a browser open in the background. So it couldn't cut that, but this computer can cut it, so maybe I'll use it more often. I think it's kind of cool. You can kind of get an idea of what the environment's like better than you would be able to with an overhead map. Yeah, I actually made my my very first resource pack a few days ago, really. Well, call it a week ago, but a few days ago. But only because I wanted custom item models for the keys and the stuff that comes out of the red loot crates. Somebody killed a chicken here. This is our ice boat racing track. It's a blast. It really is. It's hugely difficult. It's power drifting all the way. There's no actual steering. You power drift into the corner, and when you're halfway down the straight, you start power drifting into the next one. But it is fun. It is a lot of fun. Resource pack. Yeah, so I made my own resource pack. There's just 3 textures. It's not a full pack, but it adds a couple of item models for the keys and the headifier and the charms that I added to the red loot crates. And it uses the fact that in Minecraft 1.9 you can have a separate model for items depending on their damage value. So depending on how damaged, say, oh, I wish people wouldn't do this. This is like a pet peeve of mine. People chop away the ice and they don't replace it, and the rivers end up looking horrible, basically. And it's really not that hard to fix. I just wish I didn't have to be the one to fix it. Alright, let's go dig up some ice here to fill in some of the gaps. Right, good times. Like so. And then we do this and this. And that'll freeze up just fine. Then we just need to put some ice, some water down strategically over here. Some of the corners. Such as there. And here. A tower. Hey Eduardo, welcome to the stream. That's kind of how I built it, actually. I just kind of did a base outline. Basically, I put down a couple of circles, and I kind of started from there. It's kind of how I like to build. I don't generally do too much planning. Sometimes I do. If it's something that has to be functional, if it has to fit in a certain area. I didn't even see Wannabe come on. Oh, he's on Niner. Hey, Wannabe. How's it going? I need to go get some more glass somewhere else. I'm gonna ice, not glass, ice. I'll worry about this later. This is not something that I need to bore you with on stream. All of my 2 viewers? 3? Thank you, 2 or 3 viewers. It's still better than Fox News. I mean, Fox Business News. So, Stormy's place is hidden down here. There is no going back. It's 1.9 all the way. Everything's up to 1.9 now. The elevator doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. Really? How did I... whatever. It's all good. But PvE is 1.9 now. I'm assuming you want to come hang out with us on PvE. Is that what you mean? Check this out. This mechanism is beautifully elegant. Just a really simple way to sort out a bunch of villagers. This isn't what I'm going to do, though. Yet. Maybe another time. But this is the village dispatcher, and it's kind of... it's not perfect, but it does work. The water pushes the villagers into the slotted rail here, and then you dispense a minecart, which picks up the villagers. I think we can probably do something like this over at my place. I'm going to have to probably kill off the villagers that are already there, or see if I can storm away in a corner or something while I work. So basically the villagers will happily glitch through the glass here, right? The glass is solid, they can't walk through it, but if they go through it on a minecart, they won't be injured. And I'm kind of hesitant to do this because there's no guarantee that I won't end up somewhere stupid. Ah, no, alright, I shouldn't have done that. That's my minecart gone forever. No, that's not what I was trying to do at all. Now I'm like on a Disney ride. Actually, you could do like an It's a Small World ride with a minecart like this. I might try that one of these days. We've talked before about doing a theme park of some kind, and I'm still very much in favor of that idea. So if we ever do that, we're gonna have to have an It's a Small World ride. I'll get note blocks lined up and everything. It's gonna be awful. People will hate it so hard. Alright, anyway, this is a fantastic little mechanism. It's very simple. It has a flush button for each individual villager slot. And it's fairly cost effective. There's nothing hugely expensive going on in there. Stormy lit this place up. It used to be a lot darker. Anyway, I don't really need to stand around here harassing mobs. That's not really my bag. Let's go wrangle some villagers, shall we? I am the village wrangler. I haven't uploaded like a lot of old streams yet, but I have a video of some of the streams where I just started on my tower, and basically the original design was I just made 3 circles. Made it out the first time. About where I wanted the bases of the towers to be, and I kind of worked my way up from there. This is my boy? This is not my boy. This is... yeah, okay. Are we sure this is even my horse? I mean, I know I parked him here, but I don't remember having a horse named Sunset. Nope, that's definitely my horse. Good health. Why is he at half health? I'm gonna have to give him a bunch of sugar cubes when we get back. I'm sure I'll like that. Well done. Now let's try going around the trees. See how that works out for us. Thought I saw a loot crate there, but it's a freaking creeper head. I was just about to get all excited. Now I feel like I have to revenge myself. Oh, he's gone. Fine. I'm going in. This stupid knockback sword. Oh, bunny. Oh, bye, bunny. Bunny fell in a hole. Poor bunny. Yes, you too must die. Alright, where did I park my horse? There he is. I haven't seen a loot crate in like forever. I did up the spawn rate a little bit recently, and a lot of other people are finding loot crates. It's just I have been having kind of bad luck with them. Bye, Felicia. Did he just... oh, I thought he despawned, like... oh, come on, how hard can this be? There we go. We'll have to do it the hard way, but... at least it got done. It's always very satisfying when the giant ice cube is complete. Yeah, it's still running, right? Let's double check. Pretty sure I hear something, but my volume's kind of low. There it goes. Still happily running. It's been working much better since I redesigned the underground area. I didn't really change anything. I just straightened things out, lit things up a little bit better. Seems to have helped. I wonder if horses no longer heal over time. Because this guy's been standing around for a long time, and I don't remember him taking damage recently. But he's clearly nowhere near full health. I mean, it's an easy fix, but if something's changed, I'm not aware of it. And I'm pretty sure they used to slowly revert back to full health if you just left them alone. That's Floofy's greenhouse. Multi-story greenhouse, because why not? Ah! Stop that. Minecraft? Stop being Minecraft. Alright. You stay there and be a good horse, or be a bad horse. I don't care. I'm not the boss of you. Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse. He's all shut up now. Oh, right, rails. I have no rails. Lots of quartz. I was thinking about using quartz for the floor. I might still do that. Just to flaunt it. But right now I need to work on the actual sorting mechanism. I think that's a little more important. So let's just go the fast way. Ow. I fell on my keys. Hey, we're here. Hey cows, how y'all doing? Hope you don't mind that I killed like half of you earlier today. If it's any consolation, you're all delicious. Rails, redstone, what else am I likely to need? There's no way I'm getting out of here without needing some iron, I suspect. So let's just bring a stack. Park the clues. You know, all this extra space, maybe I can come up with like a custom space for my clues. Because all I have right now is this one chest. And they'll all fit. I mean, that's not the issue. But it would be nice to set them up somewhere where it's a little more clear, easy to see what's what. I am kind of considering doing something different with the quest mobs. I thought the setup the way it is now would be an interesting way to let people go out and like discover the world and try new stuff. And it turns out, even though, you know, for each quest mob there are only 4 clues, it turns out people don't really do the quest mobs unless I'm around. They don't like go out and seek them out on their own. There are exceptions, of course, but it's not being used nearly as much as I thought it would be. So, I don't know, maybe I'll make it different. Maybe you'll get the mobs in a different way. I'm not quite sure what to do, though. Hey, Katniss, welcome to the show. Welcome to the server. Oh, end rods. I was going to use end rods for interior lighting. The lobby. Yeah, the old lobby was something I threw together in like 15 minutes at one point. Alright, do I have everything? I brought a bunch of rails, I brought a bunch of redstone. I'm going to grab some what? Whatever. Anything else I need I probably already have there. Oh, right. Ender pearls. I was going to grab a bunch of ender pearls. Derpy derpy derp. Don't have a whole lot left. That's just my private little stash. Usually when I come back from the end, all of the ender pearls just get donated to the dispenser by spawn. Ow. Somebody parked their horse down here like 6 months ago. Amethyst Star and Lightning Streak. Neither of these are mine. This is Legos. And this one is No One Cares. Oh well. They're not going anywhere. I don't really need them. So I'll just leave them there in case they ever get picked up again. Seems to be the best way to go about it. Still quiet. Like very quiet. Like too quiet. Whee! Boink. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Show meet road. So, step one. This needs to go away. Now, I'm thinking the best way to do this is going to be to just put water sources on this side 8 blocks out from the rails so that all these villagers will constantly be being pushed towards the rails, and then hopefully we can just run a minecart back and forth. If that doesn't work, I might have to put in a dispenser. I'm a little unclear. We'll see. I'll work that out. I don't want to have to like do a whole hopper chain if I can avoid it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where the water sources will have to go. And this is only 2 wide. So the water sources will be here and here. Oh, balls. I have made a terrible mistake. Ugh. Alright. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much, because they're just wandering around in there. I'm not entirely clear. Oh! Derp. I broke the door, that's why they're wandering around. I broke the block the door was on, because I'm stupid. Off to a good start. Excellent. Alright. For now, though, we're just gonna seal them off here and go get some water. And I'm glad I brought iron because I didn't bring any buckets. Derp-de-derp-de-derp. I am a hugely derpy idiot. Oh, but I still have some ice left over. That's actually easier to work with than water buckets. Well done. Very first thing I do is go in and release all of the villagers. I deserve a prize of some kind for that. I need to get one more in there. There we go. And the not silk touch pick. Oh, it's too low. Did I mess up? Do you even have to ask? Yes, by the way, is the answer. Yes, I messed up. Because now... Hey, Leaf. Now I have no real way of controlling these villagers. guess I'm just going to have to embed myself with them in here for a little bit. It's going to be challenging. Hey, Soul Hunter, how you doing? Bye, Leaf. Yeah, what? Why are you drowning? Stop drowning! There's nothing to drown about. Oh, Lord. I'm going to spend the rest of my life here, aren't I? Come on, guys, get out of the way. Roger that. Alright, let's try this again. Got a little bit of control here. Come on, get out of the way. No. Out of the way. This isn't out of the way, that's in the way. Thank you. This is getting increasingly hard, too. I might have to just murder a bunch of these guys. 1.9 they'll actually collide with you, and it makes life a lot more difficult. For some reason they're... What? Oh, right. Leaf. Leaf is in Leaf Erikson. For some reason they all want to be over there. Why don't they all want to be over here? Blah. I don't know how I'm going to get these blocks down with these guys here. I already messed up, basically. And I guess I'm one of them now because I can't even leave. So, I don't really see how I'm ever going to get a block down. Oh, like that apparently. Alright. No worky. Because blocky. The villagers aren't going to be able to get out through there. They're not clever enough. Popping up in no Discord? Oh, right, yeah. Discord isn't mandatory. Discord is just a convenience if you want it. You don't have to use it. Okay, so just this little gulch here needs to be filled in, but unfortunately all the villagers seem to want to like spend the rest of their lives in that little gulch. Alright. Almost. I don't know. Alright, so that's, in theory, what I was trying to do, which should have gone a lot faster. Let me check the map. See if I can work out which base you're talking about. Play.1mc3.com:8921. The one with the water in front of it. That's... oh, I see where you are. That's not a base. That's an entrance to the Underberg. One of the many entrances to the Underberg. Which is not a base, but actually a part of the town. Where you can actually get build permissions there if you want. It's inside the spawn area. But that specific area, I give out build permissions for individual sections of wall, so you can make your own little hobbit hole. So if you want to, if you want to build something down there, just let me know and I'll come down and you can choose a sector. I think we still have like 3 or 4 sections left over. It's a fun place to build, you know. It's kind of casual. You don't have to put a whole lot of effort into it because you don't have to do an exterior. And it's nice to have a little home near spawn. Is this good? Yeah, I don't need this one here, though. It's storage now. It's not made for storages. However, the entrance right behind the waterfall, those little alcoves on the sides are not protected, so you can put your own chests in there if you want. We do have... Really? Oh, come on. Great. Fine. Here, I'll pearl out here. Just grab a silk touch pick. Not that I'm going to be able to pick this thing up. So yeah, I have a couple of chests that I use for storage there. You can do the same thing. Okay. Alright. I'm going to do that temporarily. And I think we've averted most of the disaster there. The villagers are pretty much doing what I want them to do now, which is just neatly getting pushed over to this side. Now the only thing that I'm not 100% sure on here is if I'm going to be able to reliably... Fluffy's your neighbor. Are you down in the Diamond Swamp? I can't remember where Fluffy... Oh no, that's Atomic. I'm thinking about Atomic. He has a big build down in the swamp. So let's see what happens. Go fetch me a villager, brave little minecart. No? Pretty please? No? Okay. It's not making it all the way up. Let me just permanently power this real quick. Oh, that's good. Yeah, no wood. Because of course not. Lots of supplies. Lots of extra minecarts. No wood. Alright, fine. I'll go chop down a frickin' tree. See if I care. I care. I care a lot. Oh, hey, check it out. Nearly a stack of dark oak. Life is good. I'm rich. Rich beyond my wildest dreams of why is there no workbench here. Let's try that again. Stately needs a redstone torch. This is not rocket science. Ha. You can't stop me. Oh, that's useful. Maybe, here? Where'd my redstone torch go? Is my inventory full? Of course my inventory's full. Why wouldn't my inventory be full? Bum ba bum ba bum. Watch Stately place a redstone torch. Fine. Alright. So it should just keep going back and forth now, and I should be able to get an idea of what's going on. Yeah, it's just bouncing off them. That's... what? You guys see that? I saw that. Did you guys see that? That guy wasn't there, right? Derp. Oh, come on. This is villagers being assholes. They can control minecarts they're in now. which makes everything a lot more difficult. So I guess what we're going to have to do is find a way to block them. I'm thinking piston right here pushes a block over this, prevents them from moving. Sub-Wafts, how you doing? What's the what? Oh, I'm muted on Discord. Derp. Hey, Wafts. Because of course I am. Oh, GG.
I logged on and I don't have a clue where I am.
Well done.
Oh, okay. I went to go get the red crate. I'm just into the snow biome.
Did you get the crate?
Yep.
Good on you. Got a key for it yet, or are you sitting on it?
I did have the crate. Oh, I'm wearing it on my head.
Of course you are. You have a key?
Not yet, no. Just
I have a
saving
key.
it.
Want to go halfsies?
Sure.
Sounded a little hesitant there.
Sure. Is that better?
No, that was just as half-hearted.
Sure!
There you go. Enthusiasm.
Buy a castle that's near an ocean. Whose castle is this? Looks like one of those pre-built structures from a mod pack.
Big castle-y castle with a flag on top close to Spontan.
Stone brick and dark oak in a taiga. Oh, and there's nothing in it. Okay.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I'm by the boating. It's behind the racetrack.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, I forget who made it. It was somebody who was like on every day for a week and got bored and never came back. That happens a lot.
Yep. See, I'm smart and only play a couple times, but I would play more, but it's my schedule. I unintentionally do that, so I don't get burnt out.
Right.
But yeah, I finish wrestling, so I get Wednesdays and Sundays, or Saturdays off.
Nice. Oop.
They're probably starting it back in the fall.
Okay, I grabbed my key. Where shall we meet?
Oh my, chickens galore. I'm just on my way to Arberg.
Alright, we can meet at Urberg.
Did you beat someone up? Beat many people up, but they let me.
Let you, yeah.
Yeah.
I am just 2 or 3 votes away from a new key, actually. Let me do my votes real quick.
Minecraft open. That would explain it. Why are you open?
Come on. Stop being irritating. 8 minutes looking for wood. Like, if you can't find wood on this server within 8 minutes,
Yeah, they
you need
released
like a
season 2
monitor or
Rocket
something.
League. I'm only Prospect, but the trail for Prospect still is pretty cool.
I made Prospect 4.
I think I'm Prospect 3 right now.
It's on 3v3 solo?
What?
Is that on 3v3 solo?
I have Prospect 3 on 2v2, and then I think I have Prospect 2 on duels. I don't have a rank for 3-3.
Roger
I
that.
usually just play it by myself or play with a friend. God, this lag.
What lag?
My lag.
There is no lag. Also, we have always been at war with Eurasia.
What?
I never read Animal... never mind. 1984, not Animal House. Stately and click the I am not a robot button. And that's 50. Go Stately.
Now
It's
you
your
have two
birthday.
keys.
Go Stately. It's your birthday. Yeah, I should in just a sec. And I think that's all of the votes I can do today. Okay. Did I get my key yet? Not yet. There we go. I got my key. I got 2 keys.
Is it 5 votes or 6?
5 votes or 6? Oh, there are 5 voting sites on there right now.
Okay.
And one of them doesn't seem to be working properly. It doesn't register the votes back here. But whatever. Alright, let's have a look at that crate of yours. Pretty sure I can't unlock it while you're wearing it.
Oh, it would be cool though.
That would be kind of awesome, yeah. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Uncrate! Ha! A skeleton tracker. Awesome.
I got a ghast.
You got a ghast head, and I didn't do that.
Skeleton
That
tracker.
was... Yeah, the skeleton trackers. You can have this. Do you have a sword you like? Is it like a good sword that you have?
Yeah.
So place it and hit it with the weapon that you want to be tracked. Okay, or you can poison me. That's fine too.
I needed a free inventory space.
Uh-huh.
I think the sword's in your chest. Or a chest in my base, so yeah. So I just place it down and left click it or what?
So you place the tracker down, and then you hit it with the weapon that you want to become tracked, and then from then on out, that weapon will track the number of kills of that specific type. Thanks, Waffs. Where do you go? I thought you were gonna do the tracky thing.
Yeah, the sword's at my base. I need to go get it.
Alright, well, have fun. That was it, right? The skeleton tracker and the ghast head? And what 10 Q-bucks?
Yeah.
Cool. I think I am going to see if I can make it to that other loot crate that just spawned. 2164 1688. 2164 1688. That's a long way away.
Galaxy warning. Galaxy puppy incoming.
Hey, Galaxy.
I still need a charm. I don't know if you can do that after the stream or something.
You need a charm?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to find your own charm.
I already found it, but I got it stolen from me.
Oh, right. Yeah,
By a
right.
man named State.
That guy's a jerk.
I agree.
Okay. Why? The question that arises is why are you following me?
Yeah, Planet Minecraft doesn't work. It gives you like the capture to vote, but it doesn't give you the spot to put your username.
Yeah, I think with Planet Minecraft you actually have to be logged in and have your username associated with your Planet Minecraft account. It's kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest.
I'll just take -1 vote, whatever.
Yeah. You're only 2 days away from another key, right?
Yeah.
You already got one at 10, right? Okay.
I got the charm and dragon magic head. Yeah.
Sweet.
So that brings my total of dragon magic heads to 2. Would be cool if
There
it was
are-
a different mob head, but
There are
sure.
much, much worse heads to have. I have 2 magic heads and they're both just dreadfully boring.
I would have taken like a bush or something.
Really? Over a dragon head? Give me a dragon head any day of the week. I don't know why I chopped that birch tree down, since I have a bunch
So I
of
relog.
wood in my inventory anyway. But there you have it.
It's still a hoe. Oh, and it's gone.
What?
Okay. So I found the charm, and it was my ender chest. I relogged, and it just vanished.
It vanished.
Yeah. Let me try. Yeah, it vanished.
It might have vanished because you didn't have any slots in your inventory.
Oh, I do.
Alright, I'll look into it. I've tested this routine. I know it works. So I don't know what you did, but I'm pretty sure you did something dumb. I'm generally pretty sure somebody did something dumb when something goes wrong. Most of the time it turns out it was me. Where are we going? We're going this way. I don't know. Is anybody else going for that crate that just spawned? Or am I the only one?
Stupid bitch. Poison yourself.
What's that?
Witch tried throwing a poison potion at me, but just poisoned herself.
Witches get stitches. I just like saying that. But yeah, they can be pretty dumb sometimes. I still need to add ranks for the tracked weapon. I'm going to set it so that like every X kills, the rank goes up and there's a global announcement. But I haven't set that up yet. Right now it just keeps track of the numbers. But it's a start. Yeah, Waffles just found a tracker, a skeleton tracker. And you apply that to a weapon, and then that weapon will keep track of how many kills of that specific type you've gotten. Alright, so 2164, 1668.
Stately farm in your chest. It's not worthy of being there.
This is going to be a long boat ride. But at least it's a boat ride, not like a trek through the jungle or something.
Oh, stormy.
Is that new?
Zombie flesh villagers.
I don't remember having seen this
I need
before.
some more.
I might have just overlooked it. I don't know why people do that. I mean, we have a huge map. There's plenty of space in it everywhere.
Yeah, you know how I said it was going to work in my dye shop like 80 days ago? I'm actually going to work on it today.
Wow, well done. I'm still trying to work on my village breeder, but I got distracted by that crate spawn.
I get distracted by crates and then the modded server and then toy box. No
Yeah.
distractions today.
Yeah, sure. There's always going to be distractions. I probably shouldn't actually be flying around with my only key if I die. It's the one thing I can't really replace.
I was just thinking, we should have a shop that can sell wool, so I can buy wool to make my shop, and then make wool, or sell wool.
Yeah, but the dye isn't just for wool. It's, you know, banners, glass, clay.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I have 34 Q-bucks that I can spend on wool, but no. Yeah, I'll sell every color of dye. I'm not sure about wool though. I might just stick with dye.
Oh no, Maris is out of stone. That never happens. I keep forgetting the coordinates. 21, 60, 16, 60. Oh, you mean your shop's out? Good stuff. You're making decent money with that little stone shop, aren't you? That's cool. I like the entrepreneurial spirit. If it ever like gets busier on the server, I'd love to do like an auction house with Q-Bucks as well. That would be pretty fun. I mean, it could just work the same way. It could just be, you know, a register head or something that you place and you'd attach it to an item or a chest. Maybe it would auction off the entire contents of the chest. Live auctions might be fun. But, you know, now there's a lot of stuff that would be a lot of fun on a server that's constantly populated. Well, you'll just have to dig up some more stone. It's not like that's hard. I mean, how hard is it to acquire stone? I thought that was the whole point of the shop, that you do the work so other people don't have to.
Wow, Waffles, you're so nice.
He's going to open a competing stone shop.
No. You don't have to tell me.
Are we there yet?
Alright, who infested my base with chickens?
Oh, are we doing the chicken thing again?
It's probably me, to be honest.
That's usually a good idea. Generally, it's a perfectly okay idea to just blame floofs for everything.
True.
Anything with animals is always full. Anything else is stormy.
How to make friends. No, wait, lose friends. I might have to actually look at the map at some point. I'm not sure that I can go all the way over to X2100.
I don't really need a portal. I can just spend this all on crap that I don't need.
Do you have enough Q-Bucks for a portal key?
No, but I'm like halfway there.
Cool. Well, you just got, what, like a dozen off the crate?
Yeah, and I have some in my ender chest, so I got 34 on me right now.
Well, you're getting there. It seems like a lot, 100, but it's not that bad. I need more economy sinks. I need more stuff to spend money on, basically.
Come to my future dye shop.
No, I mean in general, like things that will take Q-Bucks out of the economy. Player-run shops are great, but they don't take money out of the economy. Yeah, that's what Myris is working on. Not what Myris is working on, what Waffles is working on. Sorry, Myris.
Yeah, dye shop. I might have it like multiple levels and have like the bottom be dye, second floor be like wool and glass. I'm not sure yet.
I literally have no
now
clue
we
what to
ride
do
off
right
into
now.
the sunrise.
Well, crap. I forgot ant pearls.
I could use some help with a couple of things if you're, why wouldn't it work?
Sure, why not? I got some time to spare.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think it, like, goes away. I think the permission is just added when you contribute, and then you keep it. So I'm working on the Villager Mall, the Villager store over east of Erberg, and there's no floor in there yet, and I need to come up with an interesting look for the little villager stalls. I don't know if you want to take a look at that and see what you can come up with. I want like simple designs. I don't want multicolored floor or anything. I was thinking honestly of just doing quartz slabs, because I was kind of going for a 1960s-ish supermarket look. But if you want to go have a look and see if you can come up with some ideas, feel free. And if you want something a little more brute forcey, there's a pilot tunnel I'm working on for the rail line over to the iron grinder that needs extending and widening.
Is Shepherd the one that sells wool?
Yeah, hence the name Shepherd. Sheep herder, shepherd.
I never realized. My God.
Mind blown.
Okay, I guess you're just not gonna unlock or something. Okay, now you unlock. Thank you.
But Stately, you are a wizard.
You're a wizard, Stately. What? I can't do silly accents? That's like half of what I do. That's my entire shtick. The only things I know how to do is silly accents and sarcasm. And I'm so good at sarcasm.
So good.
10 out of 10.
11 out of 10. Would sarcasm again.
Did someone come to Stormy's base and save me?
I don't know where I am. I have no idea where I am. I haven't looked at the
I
map.
literally have no way out.
Yeah, I need to ask him to like just put a ladder in somewhere or something. I can't rescue you right now because I'm in Loot Crate Hunt, but maybe somebody else can go over there and throw some pearls at you. Alright, hold on a sec. I'll mod mode over and make it an official rescue. Put in a ticket so I can... Actually, I can just TP straight to you. Hold on.
Yay!
Consider yourself rescued. You'll receive a bill in the mail later.
I have 32 rotten flesh.
I'm almost there.
Will you accept that as payment?
What's that?
I have 32 rotten flesh for payment.
Oh, wow. Do I look like a cut rate priest?
Actually,
Yes.
a little bit.
Aha! I have found the red crate!
Yay!
GG.
And now I'm going to use my other key. This is very exciting. Throw some stuff away so I have lots of slots for all of the loot that I'm going to get out of this crate. Nice.
Good job. What skull is it?
It's a magic skull spider tracker.
Wait, what?
It's possible. I got two trackers. I got a skelly tracker and a spider tracker.
So you can either use it as a spider tracker, or just have it on your head.
Pretty much. I'm more interested in the skelly tracker though, because I very much like avenging myself on skeletons. I hate skeletons so bad since 1.9. So I'm thinking maybe I'll pop it on my bow. I need to make sure that my bow still has some repairs on it. I got it used, and if it's like on its last repair, I'm not gonna do it on this one. But if it's still got
put a tracker on like a piece of dirt.
No, it has to be a weapon.
Oh.
Because otherwise people like you will do derpy things like that and then go, I put my skeleton tracker on a piece of dirt. And it's really hard to kill things with a piece of dirt. And I'd be all like, yeah, that's because you're kind of dumb. Alright, I think I'm going to look at the map, and if I'm not mistaken,
with sharpness 5, and I'm good.
We might actually be close to the Mesa portal, or maybe, just maybe, we might be close to Flake's portal. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah, I am right by Flake's portal. I need to head northeast. The only problem is every time I try to go to Flake's portal, I get hopelessly lost.
The whole rainbow thing is not going to work. I need way too much wool for that.
The whole rainbow thing?
Yeah, I was going to make my dye shop a rainbow.
The red crates...
I'm finding a whole bunch of...
Go ahead.
I'm scared. I'm finding a whole bunch of chicken eggs on my property.
Yeah, we've been having a minor chicken apocalypse again lately. I think somebody's running around with some of those thousands of eggs that got spawned in some time ago.
That makes sense.
To answer your question, 1 in 10 crates that spawn naturally are red crates. And there is also a small chance when there are multiple players online that a red crate will spawn in with the announcement that you just saw with the coordinates.
Also, there's a chance that a stately will spawn one.
Also, there's a chance that a stately might spawn one. So this is kind of the problem with Flake's base. Flake's base is here. This is part of Flake's base. That's part of Flake's base. That's part of Flake's base. And the entrance is always just impossible to find. I think it's over by this beacon here. Still beats walking back. Although I could have just taken the boat back the way I got here. That would have made sense. Well, it's good to know where you're going, but do you know where you've been?
Where did we go?
Where do we go from here?
I mean, I was just going to sing Steven Universe, but that works too stately.
Where do we go from here? The battle's done, and we kinda won, so we sound our victory cheer. Where do we go from here? That's what happens when Stately sings. Everybody just goes really, really quiet. It's probably because my singing is so beautiful.
Yep. I enjoy.
10 out of 10.
Would sing again. Very good. 10 out of 10, just please don't do it again. Check. Alright, where am I? That portal of his is kind of scary. See? Leaf likes my singing. Leaf clearly has very good taste. Not like you Philistines. And... uh-huh. That's not my chest. I don't know why I opened that. I was looking for a workbench. Flake? Why you no have workbench? Fine, I'm gonna make Flake a workbench. So that I may have a minecart.
Let's just get some random crap from my chest and make a shop out of it.
Why is there a gold pressure plate where?
Right there.
Gee, thanks. That really helps.
No problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, that was a completely useless remark. Well, actually, you might have found a historical artifact there. Way back when, and I'm talking about a long time ago, the gold pressure plate was part of the mod kit, and the mod kit you'd have to actually apply to yourself manually. I didn't have the inventory swapper. Now when you switch to mod mode, your old inventory is saved and your new inventory is, and then when you switch back, you get your old inventory back. But back then you got a gold pressure plate, part of the mod kit, so that you could place it and see what blocks had been at that location previously. And, you know, I'd drop it, and Stormy would drop his, and so basically you just walked somewhere where nobody has been in probably about 8 months. And the last person there was either me or Stormy, and we dumped part of our mod kit there. I guess I didn't even realize there was a road to the Guardian farm. That's how often I go there. Probably Stormy.
It's not a golden pressure plate, it's the.
Oh, come on! That's been happening a lot lately. Try to break a minecart and it just like skittles away as if it were afraid of you. Or, you know, somebody just dropped a gold pressure plate. That's also a distinct possibility. So, who wants to trade a magic head spider tracker with minor words for something a little less ridiculous? Something a lot less ridiculous. So I'm gonna repair my bow, make sure that it's gonna last a good long time, and assuming that it is, I'm gonna turn it into a skeleton tracker. Oh wow.
Am I allowed to make a dye cartel?
Are you allowed to make a what?
Dye cartel.
A dye cartel? What do? Do you go around beating people up who sell dye for less money than you? Or do you just try to monopolize all the sources? Because that'd be kind of difficult unless you like go around destroying every cactus in every desert on the map. Which, hey, if you manage that, power to you.
Well, I can do it. And in my basement, I'll just be enslaving sheep.
So what would you do with a clan system in a PvE server? I was thinking, just idly thinking, I'm not saying I'm going to do any of this or even planning on doing any of this, but I was thinking you could do something like the houses from Harry Potter, where a player, when he joins the game, gets assigned to a house and you have scores for, you know, kit PvP and block assassin and stuff. And maybe the block assassin stuff would specifically target people in other clans. Maybe there would be duels or like limited scope wars you could fight or something like that. Any thoughts on the subject?
Yeah, it seems kind of cool. I kind of get what you're getting at.
Let me fix this bow. I need bows to fix bows, which is nice because it's a lot cheaper than diamonds.
I need a space for my shop. Maybe this is a good spot. Oh, there's a giant tree there, so that's not.
That's how we spell grief now.
Am I allowed to break down this tree?
Grief!
Technically, land. Well, it was my land.
What I want to know is how all these eggs are coming to my house. It's just out of random.
I don't know. That's generally a good idea. String. And sticks. I'm making a left-handed bow.
I don't know what to do with you. I want to burn you down. I don't think people like.
Are you talking to an actual player, or are you talking to a building?
I'm talking to a tree.
This tree starts talking back. You need to get back on your antipsychosis medications. Okay, skeleton tracker. This is it.
Is anyone going to do anything here, or are they just going to have rose bushes in a tree here? So I want to build my dye shop
Skeleton
here.
kill 0. Now I have to go kill a skeleton. I don't know where you are specifically, but if it's just trees that are along the road... Haha, thank you. My first volunteer.
It's one big spruce tree. It's where the Santa thing was.
Oh wait, that central square... No, that's not for building. This skeleton...
No, not that tree. The tree where this Santa thing was.
Got him.
It's not the tree that has like glowstone and stuff in it.
Skeleton kills 1. Haha! It works! I have 1 skeleton kill on my magic bow. Yeah, I kind of want to make that whole area into one large public square. Hold on, I'll come over real quick. Maybe we can find you a nice spot somewhere.
Dual-wielding statelys.
Unfortunately, you can't like see the lore by just selecting the weapon. You actually have to look at it in your inventory. In theory, and I was looking into this, in theory there are like 2 lines of lore, so I could maybe like have dual tracking bows. That might be fun. Might be, maybe, I don't know. I should name it too, huh? Should have done that when I repaired it.
Good job, you pissed off the internet.
So I was vaguely planning on taking this whole area here, including the road here, and making it into like the town central square. But why don't you take this corner? Also, I think that Enderman's mad at somebody. Oh, it's mad at Maris. That's cool. No worries. Is this big enough? Is this too small?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Over here? What did you change, Galaxy? The trees can go. I just put them in to fill out some space. Cool.
Okay, this is fine.
Alright.
Bad witch.
Did she just like wiggle her nose?
I don't know.
Do witches do that now? Because it looked to me like she was wiggling her nose.
They do in the show Bejeweled.
You mean bewitched?
Dang it! I feel a little stupid now.
But Joe, that's the video version.
It's all good.
So many be somethings in this world, like behave and be cool and be a murderer and be witched.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Exactly. I wish you wouldn't like walk around with my head on all the time.
No, I'm
Hey
sorry.
Myris, if you want something to do out this way, a stables here would be like really awesome. Because it's kind of silly that we don't have a stables next to the station. Just build it back from the road a little bit, and I'll worry about the chest later. I'll like run a little road from here to say here.
I found a majestic dirt tree.
Yeah, I saw that. Stables for horses, a horse stable. Or
I need to
build
find pigs.
Or you can build an inn stable if you prefer. Let's go see what the Metro North looks like now.
Okay, I'm just gonna smash them.
Hey, how you doing?
Badly.
Saeed, welcome to the stream. I like pie. Everybody likes pie. Who doesn't like pie? What kind of weirdo doesn't like pie? Hey, there's still minecarts in the
So
dispensers.
this is like my first build. It's not going up the picture, so if it's terrible, then deal with it.
Really? You've decided that in advance?
I was originally just gonna make a window and that was so good.
Speak up a little. You're very hard to understand suddenly.
I said I was originally gonna make a rainbow, but I need way too much wool for that.
Oh, yeah, don't. That would just look silly anyway.
Yeah.
Wool is a terrible building material unless it's just for highlight colors. Wool.
Those freaking leaves are gonna piss the hell out of me. Please decay.
Wall. It's
They're,
wool, not
like
wall.
right out of my reach.
They'll decay of their own accord. I think 1.9 pretty much fixed the eternal floating leaf block problem. At least I hope so. I haven't seen any in a while. I never wear a helmet because everybody looks exactly the same in Minecraft when they're wearing helmets.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
So this is the new rail section that we just built. This is the, I guess it's the Metro North extension all the way down to Loch Moraine. Kind of a different design philosophy. We tried something different here. And I think it worked out pretty well. It's like a medieval philosophy version of a raised rail. The road's right underneath it. You can't really see it, but we're going directly over the surface road to Loch Moraine.
That's symmetrical. I'm not sure.
I've actually looked into ways of letting people wear armor without it being visible. It's not really necessary at 1.9 anymore, I guess. But people put a lot of time and effort into their skins, and they want to make them look good. And a lot of people make their own. Some people don't. That's fine. And then you put on armor and you can't see any of it. It just seems kind of silly. That said, I do occasionally wear helmets. I have a helmet specifically set up for underwater stuff. And Are we at like the central station now? I think this is, yeah, this is the central
The
station.
only glass I have is purple.
I'm pretty sure I have several stacks of clear glass. If you need some. I mean, oh, okay, I checked this out yesterday. This is still a work in progress here. Next stop, Loch Moraine.
Man, I went through that steak so fast. I had like a stack of it and it's already gone.
Yeah, they never seem to last very long with me either. Mostly because I end up giving a lot of it away. Which village? Ha, no pun intended, by the way, but which village?
Ha ha ha.
I know, right?
Okay.
I did. I made a funny. So that was our little detour to Loch Moraine. This is our rainbow sheep farm. For some reason the dark blue sheep are... the light blue sheep are dark blue. I have to come back here with some light blue dye
that
and
looks
fix
gross.
that one of these days. What's that?
There's like a wooden red glass house beside the farm. It just looks weird. Who made it?
Which farm?
The Herberg farm. VJ102. I've never even heard of that name.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. There's a couple of pretty derpy builds still around in Herberg. I figure I'll probably leave them in there until we have a compelling reason to move them, and then just cart them off into a corner. A lot of them are made by players who are just on one day and will never come back.
My chest plate's unenchanted, not matching. Aw.
The minecart dispenser up at that station is a little confusing. The button looks very much like it's the button to actually launch the minecart you're already in. And so I might need to move it somewhere at some point. Either the button or the entire dispenser. Yeah, and on hard you're guaranteed to die a lot too. But you know, that's part of the challenge. Once you get used to it, it's not that hard to just stay alive. You'll still die occasionally, but
We have 15 levels.
you can mitigate. You know, we have inventory insurance on this server, so if you know you're going to go do something dangerous, you can get some insurance. Also, hi, welcome. You're welcome to join us, regardless of how badly you suck at vanilla survival. We're on play.1mc3.com. This is a PvE world. Mostly vanilla. I try to keep the gameplay vanilla, but I've added a bunch of endgame plugins, mostly of my own design. So we have a currency system and play around economy, and we have like boss mobs,
I can go fast.
loot crates, that kind of thing. But it's mostly vanilla.
That's it.
Okay, why was I coming back here? Did I have a reason to come back here, or am I just wandering aimlessly at this point? Sometimes I'm
so
just kind
salty
of
that I
streaming
didn't get the
and...
dragon head. I was so focused on getting the leech, I completely forgot to get it.
You left the head? You forgot the head?
Yep.
GG.
I was streaming for like 3 hours trying to get it. Finally got it, and I just wanted to get out of there.
When was this? You've had that Elytra for a little while now, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple of months ago. It was within like the first couple weeks of 1.9.
Right. So, Myris, are you interested in doing that stable at all, or not so much? I'll take that as a no. Oh, no ideas? Well, it doesn't have to be elaborate. I mean, it can just be a simple pen. Look at what Floofy's did behind the ice cube machine, maybe? That's a decent, fairly straightforward design.
Hello, invisible minecart.
Have you seen the one that Floofy's did? It's reasonably new. Yeah, but you're just lazy, Galaxy. you always use cheap materials.
True.
So do I, mind you. I usually try to stick with, like, local materials, whatever's available. I mean, this is simple, but it's easy to do. Hey. Assassin's gotta assassinate, right? Did you just fire an arrow at me and set yourself on fire? Because
Nice.
that was epic. Very impressed. And just something simple like this. I just want to have like a cool place to park horses by the Urberg station. But if you don't want to, here, let me show you what else I'm working on. Entity.minecartwritable.name. You know, I did some research into some of these bugs, and they're like almost completely undocumented.
Whoa! Hello, minecart.
Hello, minecart, my old friend. Urberg station. Oh, good. Didn't we already have a Shep farm in Lochmarine?
Like, I mean more in, like, the central Lochmarine area.
Gotcha. It's good. You can never have too many Sheps.
Correct the mundo.
No kills for you, Stately.
You stole my skeleton kill. Bad waffles.
I got pants now.
Hey, zombie. You have a zombie one, right?
Yeah.
Or was yours a skeleton one, too?
I think. I think it was a skeleton. Let me check. It's in my inner chest.
Hey, Leaf.
Yeah, skeleton.
I can't get a new mark yet. Oh, no.
Well, I need to go back to my base because I forgot my cash registers there.
GG.
Also, I can get some cars in there and some other stuff.
Hey, feel free to. We're always looking for new players.
Do I need
Especially
to
ones
worry
who know
about
how to
like,
build.
selling light gray and all those useless ones?
Dude, if I were doing the dye shop, I'd make sure I had everything in there. But, you know, a lot of them you can just make by combining other ones, so if you don't want to do the grays and the pinks and the light blues, whatever. Kind of a secondary relevance, huh?
Well, I'll have it. Unless people that are lazy and can't use lapis and bone meal, they can buy from my shop.
Well, what you could do, depending on how many registers you have, is do the basic colors and just have like a bone meal dispenser lying around somewhere. Maybe just sell 16 bone meal for a $1. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
technically it's white dye anyway, but it's also what you use to make the light variants of everything. So everything has a light variant. So, well, not everything, I suppose. There's no light brown, right? You guys see my new Great Hall yet? I'm very pleased with it. Actually, there is something I wanted to do here. Let's see. So I was thinking it would be cool if you could like press a button and have a feast appear. And that would be a relatively simple question of putting some some droppers underneath here. And just running them all into a wire. So let's do that. Let's make a little instant feast here. You're tied for first. You're both at 7.
In your heart, you can believe whatever you want.
Well, the orders when you're tied are pretty much arbitrary. I've never really looked into what to do in case of ties. So, yeah, when you're tied for first, you either get the diamond or you get the gold.
Oh,
See what I got with
when did I get this?
droppers. I'm pretty sure this won't take too long. Famous last words, right? Here, 3. I think I want one more. I'm nowhere near the top kit. Actually, I'm 1 win out of the top 3 for kit PvP. We haven't been playing much kit PvP ever since I did Toy Box. I think I actually managed to create too many activities for the player base. Because before I had the Toy Box, we were playing like hundreds of kit PvP games a month. Really big lists with victories. April, I think, or March, the winning kit PvP player had like 40 wins, and now it's like 3 because all the PvP stuff has gone to Toy Box, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, nothing wrong with having too many options, right?
To go on a mining spree and an enchanting spree.
We missed you, Leaf. It just wasn't the same. I think these are going there. You know, one of the things that I kind of wanted to do when I built this is have more room for storage. But I haven't really added any storage space. So I might have to build an actual storage room soon. This is getting real full and kind of chaotic. So maybe my next addition to my base is going to be an actual honest-to-God storage room. The only problem is I have kind of an unwritten rule
So I only have 4 registers.
that I don't want to do anything too ridiculous basement-wise. I don't want to like have half the base end up underground. Hey Fluffy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. This is my tower. This is stately estates. I think that creeper blew up a couple cows. What are you doing there? Sorry, cow. He sacrificed himself. Oh, witch dropped a clue. Let's go have a look. clue, 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 clue. What do we got? We got the trial, clue 3 of 4. I already knew that one. Hello. How you doing, Leaf? What brings you here? Oh, right, yeah, hitting him with a bow won't do me much good. Hey, sun's coming out. Myris already did kill you. You can't get the same target twice, so until he kills somebody else, you don't have to worry about him killing you just yet. But yeah, I just finished this edition. I had a different tower here up until a few days ago, and I didn't like it much. It was smaller, and it was just an entryway. So I tore it down and I did this instead, and I think it worked out pretty well. The only problem is I had 3 reasonably well differentiated towers. You know, I had the stone brick one, I had this guy, and then I had the other tower here with the observation dome. But now these two kind of look similar, and it's not intentional. Anyway, it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with the addition, and I'm still happy with the rest of the tower too. It's big and rambling and chaotic and completely asymmetrical, and that's exactly what I wanted from it. Yeah, I'm just talking in stream unless I specifically have somebody to say something to in Discord. And it's got a nice view. Let me go all the way up. Oh, those flowers, by the way, these red flowers are assassination flowers. You get a rose every time you kill your target. And apparently I locked myself out of my own attic. Again. Not for the first time. Nice. No inventory slots, huh? Again. My inventory's constantly full. Why is my phone making bing bong noises at me? Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Not interesting.
I hear thunder.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, Figaro. Alright, and this is where I died.
It's been raining a lot like the last couple of weeks, but it's been no thunder. It's unfair.
One of your homes is... Yeah, you got houses all over the place. Okay, I got my feather falling. This should be okay. And we're on 1.9, so in theory, if I make the hay bale, I'll be fine. And if not, I might not be. Let's find out! Whee! Not bad.
Is the modded server down? Because I tried going on there earlier today and it won't connect.
I don't think so. It wasn't down last night. I haven't touched it since. Maybe Stormy exploded it.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Let me check. Modded server, where art thou? That's the wrong button. No, it's up and it seems to be just fine.
Alright.
25567, right? Not 25566.
Yeah, I changed that when I logged on last.
Cool. Fluffy, are you riding around a horse in my base again? I'm not even sure how you keep getting a horse in my
No
base.
distraction. See, you were up to this.
Yes, damn me for entertaining you.
You don't need to. Building is very entertaining.
Hey, I feel that way. You feel that way. Not everybody feels that way. Some people just want to splat.
How do I do this thing jigger with the things and stuff?
Well, generally one leads to the other. First you play splat, then you go splat. That's why we call it splat.
Hey, I did it. Okay. So I just put the things in this, and then... Okay.
Yeah, just remember you need a separate chest for every register. Although, theoretically, you could link multiple registers to one chest, it just wouldn't serve any purpose.
So the things in the first slots will be sold?
The first stack, yes, excluding Q-Bucks and empty slots. So once the first stack is sold, it just moves on to the second one. So if you're wanting to sell like 8 die for a Q-Buck, you just put 8 in each slot. And if you want to increase the price, you can do like 8 in the first row and then 6 in the next row. So it gets more expensive as you run out.
I'm not gonna be that mean.
Doesn't strike me as being particularly mean. It's just a good way to managing supply and demand. Okay, I'm here. Hey, you can just clip through the back door, right? Oh, We're not waiting for Leaf. I'm not going to stand here forever for somebody that's halfway across the map to maybe not show up.
Where'd those thousands of rose bushes go? Okay, no one's just...
Take it easy, Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'll be back later, hopefully.
Roger that. Alright, let's do this. 1v1. Old school. I read somewhere once, and I think it was my Latin teacher who told me this, that I can see your house from here is a veiled threat. Because what he's saying... Ah! Balls. My first contact and I'm already dead. Good start, Stately. On your screen, what?
You may have forgotten glass.
Oh man, I don't know what my deal is today. I'm down to my last life already. I have no idea what just happened there either. I should have been able to get back on the ladder pretty easily, but no joy. Bloody hell. This is a problem. Wow, in that I have 1 health and 1 life left. I'm not in especially good shape here. Alright, well that was fun. Alright. Not really. I am many things, but good at PvP is not one of them, unfortunately. I need to take some of the... I changed it when we switched to 1.9 because the games were getting really long in 1.9. How can he hit me but I can't hit him? That's just frustrating. Now I'm already at half damage. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna get up to the top, I think. Get my gear on, try to heal up a little bit. We'll take it from there. There we go. Oh boy. Right, this is going rather poorly. What the? Oh, for crying out loud. Boom, 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 boom. GG. Alright, well that's enough of that. Not much fun 1v1. Oh, we can do another round. Why the hell not? Apparently I've completely forgotten how to PvP, but other than that, why the hell not? Pretty much king of the ladder, yeah. This is our player built kit PvP arena code. Basically, you can build your own kit PvP arenas using chests with kits and signs to set up the rules. We have 5 or 6 of them throughout the map. And they swap out your PvE inventory with a separate kit inventory, and you don't actually die when you're in here. Where did Wafts go? So it's good fun. We have, this is the most popular kit PvP arena that we have, but we have a bunch of other ones as well. This one's popular just because it's so wonderfully mindless. It's just good old-fashioned violence. And there's a surprising amount of strategy involved, actually. Although a lot of the strategy involves sitting at the top of the tower and biding your time. And we have an overall scoring system. There's flair for the person with the best kit PvP scores, that kind of thing. How did I manage to mess that up so badly? That was just like a simple swoop attack, and I completely messed it up.
Two 5 5 6 8, right?
Seven. Wait. What do you mean, wait?
Yeah.
What am I waiting for? You realize we don't just pause kit PvP games, right? You can't just say wait. Whoopsie daisy.
I do not recognize the spawn.
The health restore thing is not being very fast today. Did I disable the standard health restore on this server as well? Whoopsie daisy. So, where the hell did Myris go? The only reason I came back here is because Myris was here and he like walked off after 10 seconds. And now I don't even have a sword.
Conflicting controls are conflicting.
Oh, really? GG.
Why is my game so jittery? Not fine, you're not doing your job.
Crap.
You are doing your job, but you're not doing it good enough. So where did my death weapons go? So that's where, okay. The volcano is south, that's all I need to know.
Alright, GG. That's about all the fun I can handle in one day now. I'm completely outclassed. And I think that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate your patronage. and I will see you all next time.
Stormy said he was going to release the modded server this
Oh,
weekend.
I got assassinated. Good stuff.
Not sure if that's
Well done.
his plan or not.
All right, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.